Welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron, Bonne. I am Slider. This time we're on the Gazelle's craft. Gazelle's craft? I always forget exactly how it's pronounced. Gesellschaft. I think that's how Teasel said it. Hey, we're here, we have a bunch of servbots to talk to. A lot of servbots. I love talking to servbots. First thing is that we get the strategy notes. That's an item we're going to be using in a little bit. The servbots are largely just here to teach you how to play the game and the various things you can do. So it's going to be very tutorial heavy in a way. This just gives you a taste. You can upgrade things, you can train the little servbots here. And yes, there is actually 40 of them. In the last game, I kept a tally of how many servbots there are, and even then, I wouldn't have immediately guessed 40. Yeah, again, this is going to be a very talk-heavy, just look around the ship episode. Not a gameplay-centric one, necessarily. Though there will be a little bit of something by the end of the episode. Unfortunately, it is a bit complicated to remember all this stuff. Because you can go to the menu to select the servbots, and you select a servbot, you can get into another menu. It has a bunch of other things to deal with. You can name them, for example. I'm not really interested. No, thank you. I can remember numbers, I'm not going to remember the names of all these. Get, like, different descriptions for all of them. But for base description, a one-word one. And a bunch of others. Wait. Why does a robot need to watch his... Never mind. I don't want to know. I just love the fact, not only have they created little robots, they have their own AI and their own personalities. Failure. Aw. Oh no, I think he thinks himself a failure. Now that's just sad. And we can also, like, check their stats. You have 4 stats: attack, speed, brains, and sloth. As you might guess, sloth is the opposite of a meter we want to go up. I dare say we want it to go down. But that'll become more, I guess, pertinent later. Again, this was my first time properly playing this game. I was familiar with it, but just going through it myself. Still I discover a lot of this stuff myself, you know. Inevitably, some of this stuff is going to be cut out as these videos go on. And even some in this video. We can send our server bots to different parts of the map and help with the bring back some sort of item for us. Depending on where we send them. You can even get, like, descriptions for the menus. It's a bit much. Did all these other parts of the ship. Right into the lab. Where we get the wacky scientist professor glasses. This is for largely getting new items and weapons and such. Yeah, this is gonna keep going on. Again, this is mostly for the Gustav. So yeah, they have skills, and they're used for various different things that we'll find out. And it just keeps going on. There's a lot to the ship. Got E-bottles, which are, you know, just healing items that we can use in the combat situations. While we're in the just painting around the ship talking episode, I suppose I could talk about something else other than what's going on. So to me, there's one main thing I can talk about that has to do with the game but doesn't have directly to do with what's in the game itself. And some tank parts. Or not. Or yes! Let's go to storage, which is mostly a way to, like, praise stuff and sell it for more zenny. Oh no, one of them got lost. Anyway, as I was about to say. Maybe even more interesting in the game itself is, what I had to do to record it. So, in case you don't know, the only HD system, and the only system I have where Tron Bonne is available, is on a PS3. Pretty sure it came out after the PS4 did, on a PS3, and only on PS3. And normally I would just plug my Elgato into a system, just record it normally like I do for what I've done for various Nintendo systems and for that Xbox 360 and whatnot. But the PS3 is special. The PS3 does not want you to record it. Also, there's a kitchen. I like it. There's a cafeteria. And there's a serve-bot with a chef's hat. And the serve-bot's still there. Anyway, it's infamously difficult to record on a PS3. There are certain ways around it, but things get even more complicated. Trying to record a PS1 game on a PS3, because playing a PS1 game on it has inherently different settings to just being a PS3 game. It has to be recorded differently. So by that point, I looked into it and found the best and only way, well, maybe not only way, but definitely the best way to record any PS3 game. But you're looking to an HDMI splitter. Not sure how best to describe this, but basically, you need a splitter to connect to the system to connect between the system and the capture card to kind of trick it into being essentially trick it into being more of a normal AC console capture that's more consistent with other systems. So I bought one, and like an idiot, I did not do much research on the specific one I was buying, and figured out that it was not what I was looking for. It was instead one that, can only switch modes. Which essentially meant I could look and see it on the TV, or I could switch it to be able to record it and see it on my computer, and I could not do both simultaneously. So I had to get another one, and I got another HDMI cable just to be safe, just in case I missed something again, and I made sure to get the right one, and I did. By the way, we give the thing we got earlier, we give it to him. Yeah, he gives us a little tutorial. A lot of tutorial, really. Goes into different missions and different things that we'll be getting into for the actual game by the time we get to the next part. Yeah, serve-bots have different purpose. They help Gustav and other things in different ways. They're useful to main missions. Better stats to help you better in the missions. That's all you need to know, really. For now. It does have some useful advice. Just I'll get into it when I get into it. Anyway, even after I did all that and it was finally going well with recording, the problem is that around this time, our big HD TV starting to have issues as well. It's difficult, just have weird issues. You couldn't display the picture properly. So basically, even after all that, I was only able to get a few done, and because of the uncertainty of when I could record anymore, and kind of like a lack of desire to work on all this stuff, I kind of just stopped. I kind of just didn't move forward with any of this, which is why this is going to be coming out like good like half a year after it was supposed to. Maybe more. Yeah, anyway, that's all of that. We're gonna start talking about this place's more relevance beyond just talking and explaining things, thankfully. Once again, tell us to trading serve bots 1 through 8. Talks about the fact that there are limits to how high the stats for some of the serve bots can be. Made pretty clear if you look at the stats. Anyway, that's a high score for a course. Let's actually train one. Who should we train? Let's try training number 1. That makes sense. And to upgrade it, we have a little minigame. So basically we have a target practice game. We have to throw bombs at the targets. And we have 3 rounds we have to clear if we want to upgrade our attack. Jump, we can throw, we can move. And eat curry! Of course. Now they'll be thrown at you, so you have to, ideally you want to catch it. Pressing the button at the right time. Or you can get that. If you hit that icon, you get like rocket launcher. You can shoot through all the targets very quickly. Unlike the bombs that can only hit 1 row. Though if you time it correctly, you can hit between 2 of them and get both of them. Though of course you want to jump if you want to get the ones further back. The curry! Oh no! I have to eat it, or else we can't do anything. Anyone hit that to have a chance, because we're running out of time. $33, just to be safe. Round 1 cleared. Now we have 2 more. Hit all these targets of various people we mostly don't know. What did they have against random people? That one looks like he should be like Teasel's granddad. Oh, by the way, I just noticed, what is that robot in the background? Looks like the last robot they had in the previous game was also a minion for Dr. Robotnik. That's a very specific description. See if we can get this in time. Gonna be kinda close. Got the same score as last time, so no. We failed miserably. And we're gonna keep trying. Round 2 again. This time we did it. Great. I will say, just to upgrade one serve bot, this is a little bit excessive. Obviously at this point there's a lot more to it. You have to have pretty solid timing at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna say I have no chance at this point. So I failed miserably. Hopefully next time I'll be able to do that properly, regardless if I do it or not, though. Next time we'll definitely be starting an actual mission and not just be walking around our flying base forever. Next time we'll have a lot more action. See you there.